We're back? Okay, let's go. I don't see it being live on my phone. That's why. But whatever. I see the chat here. The chat was broken before. Now I see it. Okay. Okay. Let's try to dig in this working butler. Okay. Hello, Rasiras Repairs. Thank you for still being here. Yeah, I'm sorry. The OBS version for macOS seems to be like really unstable for me recently. That is not the right bit. Which one is this? The bigger one? Is it the Pentalope Torx? I think it's one bigger size. I need to disconnect the battery before I probe. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. I'm gonna put them here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna put them right with the bracket, so I know in which one this is. Okay. Whoa. Why is the fan started running when I unplugged the battery? What? Or no? Wait, it's not the battery, it's the touchpad? Hold on, what? I accidentally unplugged the battery instead of the touchpad. I mean, unplugged the touchpad instead of the battery. Yeah, and the fan started blasting. I shouldn't have done that. And it's going again. I just want to disconnect the battery. Okay, this is the battery connector. Oh. It shows that this is my first MacBook. This is the battery connector one, and this is the other one. Okay, right? This is disconnected now. Okay, cool. Should be good to measure resistance. I'm still gonna check for the thing. Is it still 12 volts? It's 0. Okay. Yeah, the fan randomly kicks on. That's that I need. No, but why did it start going like full on when I unplugged the touchpad? That's really weird. Don't you freaking do this on me? Okay. First thing. What is this coil even about? 1.4 ohms. That's the CPU. Why is this one not turning on with the rest? That's one thing. No, that's the battery. That's not ohm measure the battery. We saw things here. So this is 2K. We are looking for like really... Okay, so this is in kilo ohms. That will be good. This one had voltage on it. It's 8 ohms. It's probably the chipset. 38. That's okay, I think. That's 15. Pretty low, but okay. This is the 3 volt, the 5 volt. That was already here. Okay. Well, my idea for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna plug the battery back in, and we are going to do the power sequence monitoring when we plug the thing in. Okay. And now this one. Okay. Since oh yeah, hello JFix. Hopefully this is the last iteration of the stream. Okay. I shall now opened up the PDF with the power sequencing. Hold on. Power sequencing diagram. And reference that with the board view. Okay, so okay, this will be harder than I thought. Search. We need that's the WLAN. This is SPI. SMC begins power button monitoring. Okay, so we need. Okay, let's see if we have 2, 3, 5 NAND SSD 0. Let's see if NAND is getting power. Search. Alright, so okay, so this is where we have those things. Okay, so we can measure right here. This is a very unusual thing for me. I don't usually work on these kind of laptops. Okay, so right here we should be getting okay, yeah, 2.5 volts. Okay, so the NAND thing is there. Okay, let's see. We have maybe one V8 S5. Do I have to flip the board over to see this one? Oh, hi, Bodger. Sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to do something. I'm not sure what I'm doing. That's the problem. Okay, I guess. Okay, so the thing is, waiting for OBS to crash. Yeah, me too. The thing is, I have no idea what how everything works here. Okay. We have these things and we're already really far inside the power sequencing. But by some bits got poked off. Do I need to do like a thorough visual inspection on it? What do you mean some bits got poked off? Bro, no. Like a resistor got smashed, then of course it's not gonna work. I didn't know there was physical damage to the board. I thought it was a little bit of corrosion. Where even is the corrosion? Do I have to like remove everything on the board to get to that? Or how does it work? Board photo were not this. Oh, okay. Remove board. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna remove the board anyway. I'm actually just gonna do that and take a look. Do a visual inspection under the microscope. It'll be a good thing anyway. I get more practice of doing Mac things. Okay, just need to be careful and put all of the connectors in like their own squares. There will be a lot of these things. Okay. This one also needs to go. This iFixit set is actually pretty nice for this. Okay. No, this one is like adhered to the board. Okay. Yeah, this is up. It should just come on, pop out. Okay. It makes me so nervous working on these things. They look so delicate. The MacBooks have such delicate like connectors. There's no wire harnesses or whatever. It's just this and only this. Okay. I'm actually like curious because it started booting the moment I got this off connector, and then the fun started ramping up. Yeah, the trackpad does click. Yes. They're so much easier than normal laptops. Very funny, Bodger. It's so very, very funny. It's as easy to work on as Polish is a language, you know? It is drawing fixed amount of current. Yeah, it is. It is charging the battery and it looks like it's booting, but it's getting stuck. So I really hope it's not the storage. If it is, it really is. It's gonna be a pain from what I've seen to get this, because it's I have to like DFU mode and stuff like that. And yeah, I really just don't want to do that. Of course, my initial thoughts on the MacBook are like, because this is like one of the first ones I've ever worked on. There are so many different screws and panels and everything. On a normal laptop, you just have like 5 screws for the whole motherboard, and you just unplug everything. But here, every single like little thing has its own connector. Okay. What is that? Do I have to like? It's like screwed in from the other side, right? I'm like pretty sure. Need to be really mindful of the connectors that are underneath here. I need to take a better look. What is here? Something is still holding it back. And that something is the screen? Yeah. Yeah, it is the screen. Alright. If, yeah, the thing that is getting this stuck right now is the screen. It's too big. Every single screw needs to have its own like freaking bit. I have heard horror stories about the MacBook and how difficult it is to fix. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry for not being in the frame. Uh, I'm really focused on just not breaking this. Okay. Is this also attached? Oh, there's a connector here. I didn't notice this one. Everything has to be its own connector. I accidentally unglued that. I can stick that back on. No worries. Okay. Oh, it's almost free. What else is there holding this thing in? It's like this? This is the last thing that is... What in the world? Is it supposed to like slide out? I don't want to break it. This is so sketchy. Okay, I'm gonna unscrew everything I can here. Maybe there's like something that's still holding on this heat pipe. Yeah, there is. Oh, Apple. This is... For what possible reason does that piece of metal need to be there, attached to the heat pipe? What purpose does it serve than making it harder to take apart? Just... This is so dumb. This is so unbelievably unnecessary. This does nothing. Oh, hi, Picotronics Repair, Charles Mott. So many new viewers today. Thank you all for being here. Okay. Oh. The thing is stuck inside the bit. Okay. I'm gonna place it with there. And I think we can finally... Yes, we can take out the motherboard. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, we have the motherboard out. Finally. I will bring you all with me under the microscope soon. I'm just gonna take off some other stuff first. To inspect absolutely everything. By the way, Saber, did you like take apart this Mac fully? I mean, to this extent, or did you just look for surface damage? Crowbar time. My iFixit tray is getting full pretty quickly. Okay, now I need to be careful. Whoa, that's a lot of tension. I was gonna say to be careful with these tensioning things. And yeah, they do have a lot of tension. Time to change this crash. Oh yeah, exactly. OBS just OBS and Mac OS just and me, you know. OBS and Mac OS and Bodger works just fine. OBS, Mac OS and Gozi doesn't work. Does not work. Okay, let's see what's under the heatsink. Saber, did you steal the CPU? Let's see. Okay. Holy! Can you see that? Who did this? Holy thermal paste. Look at this. Saber, did you do this? Did you do this? There's so much thermal paste. The whole CPU is covered. That's not me. Perfect. Wow. Exactly. Hi Techno, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, so much thermal paste. Like a year's supply. Whoever did this. I wouldn't use that much, okay? These were so okay, hold on. I had the toilet paper somewhere here because I get like if I use this microfiber cloth it gets dirty so quick with thermal paste. It's better to use just regular toilet paper for this. But yeah, holy, someone really put a lot of thermal paste on this thing. Okay. Let me just clean it up. Oh, wow. It's a lot of paste. No. No. I have this adequate sized thermal paste of the syringe of MX4. This is so big, and I only used like one, most two. I thought I repasted it. Yeah, I'm telling you this. Maybe you thought you put enough, but instead you put more than enough. You know, sometimes it is like this. Okay, that's good. I was like, why is it sticking so hard to this? You know? Okay. Let me see if I can take off these stickers. Probably like I can just take them off, right? Oh no, you have like to desolder this whole thing to get to it, right? Or no? Hold on. No, you have to desolder the whole thing. I don't know if I'm feeling about to do that. Okay, I need some heat. Roger, to take a better look. Take a better look. What is there? Yeah, because I can. Exactly. I'll take a better look at what's going on in there. Okay. Let me do like 100 degrees on the hot air. 100 degrees. And just soften up the adhesive. Roger, I am doing this right now because I'm going to switch to microscope and I want to take a look at the whole board. There is a bunch of it that's covered. I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see this like, it's like there's a grill in there. so that's not gonna be necessary. There's a grill in there. I was watching some videos on the 2018 ones. This is 2019. I was pretty sure one of them had a... Oh my god, that voice crack. Yeah, no, they're all like that. Never mind, never mind. Whatever. I was pretty sure some of them had, you know, you take them off, and there is like a metal thing, and you can take them off. Okay, let's switch over to microscope. Guys, if OBS crashes, you know. Okay, so it's not working, but it's... I'm gonna replug it again. Sometimes it's just bugged. Okay, is it like actually connected properly to the dock? It is. Okay. Let me try again. H612 camera. No, that doesn't work. Let's try changing to here and then back to here. Oh? No, okay, that was just light reflection. So, of course, this does not work. Less likely damage under the shields. Yeah, I just thought I could remove just the sticky tape, and I thought there would be like an opening I could look right through, you know, see if there's any like corrosion or something. I heard corrosion, so I wanted to check that. Come on, H612 camera. Why are you not working? It just doesn't want to do it. It just does not want to do it. I can change to this one. I can change to capture. I can change to everything else, but as soon as I do the camera, yeah, OBS and Windows for the win. If I could do Windows here, I really would. I really would. But this is the M1 Mac Mini, so I cannot put Windows on here. If I could, I would really, because this this is horrible. It just doesn't want Tim Cook's evil fault. It's pure Apple fault. Exactly. I mean, I can just connect it to the other machine and it will work. But I don't want to restart the stream again. I'm just helplessly unplugging, plugging back in the camera. I'm thinking I'm gonna... Hello? Hello? Do you hear me or did OBS crash again? I heard disconnection noises. Oh my god. Why? Why is this happening? I heard disconnection noises. Am I still here, guys? Please tell me I'm still here. Oh! 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 Yes! 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 Okay. Let's go! Let's go, guys! Microscope worked! Oh, yes, okay. Okay, let's go. I will switch to chat on my phone really quickly. So I have the chat and I can full screen the preview of the microscope, so I can actually see some stuff. Okay. CC. Yeah. Okay. So let me adjust this. I'm sorry for the wobbles. I unfortunately just cannot do anything about that. This microscope arm is really bad. Okay, let's start with this corner. That looks all okay to me so far. Okay, okay. Alright. The touchpad connector is all good. This is good. This is okay. There is a mark, like right here on this thing. I think that's normal. I think that's okay. Okay. This is the CPU. I'm going to quickly check. Do we have any like cracked dies? No. No, it's all okay. Come down here. Oh, is this is this thermal paste or corrosion? Ooh, we have some nasty stuff here. See this resistor? Half of this resistor is... Oh, I thought it was missing, but I think it's just dirty. Hold on. I'm gonna take some isopropyl alcohol. Sorry guys, I cannot do anything about the waddles. I just cannot do anything about them, unfortunately. It's an old toothbrush. Trying to... Actually, I think it's making it worse. Okay. Let's try a different approach. It's making it worse because this is it's a bad brush. Come on, give me some IPA on there. Come on. Does anything work today? Okay. Fine. A little bit of IPA. Okay. Alright. I'm still pretty suspicious of that one resistor. Exactly, Bodger is the one who's making it all wobble. I'm gonna quickly test this one resistor that's really suspicious right now. How much does it measure? It's 78k. It's all over the place, hold on. It's because I'm touching the wrong thing. 0, hold on. It's really hard to get these things like up properly onto the resistor. It's like 83k rising, 85, 86k, 87, 89, 90k. I think it's a 100k resistor. I'm gonna verify with the board view real quick. Uh, oh. This is one of the first time I'm actually using Flex BV. How do I flip the board to the other side? I don't usually flip your display on. That's not how it works. I don't need to flip the board like that. I need to flip it like to the other side. You know, not like mirror image, but like. Okay, I just reloaded the board. That made it flip again. Okay. Let me. Oh, I reinstalled Mac OS and I have the freaking scroll button backwards. Okay. This is R7215. What does that mean? Let's see. Okay. R7215. Where is it? Okay, I found it now. I need to zoom in to actually read it. And it is hold on, what? It's a 1 ohm resistor? Huh? Am I seeing? This is the same board view, so it is okay. So wait, I need to look at some other resistors. Am I seeing this right? This is 1. No, no, they can't all be 1 ohm resistors. They not have the values here? It must have. This is 0. I'm getting like trying to see what is where. How does the no, yeah, that's the value. So this thing should be 1 ohm. This is like 18, 19k. Now it's 5 ohms. I don't. This is. Oh, all right. So this is supposed to be a, I guess, a 1 ohm resistor. I need another set of multimeter leads. I feel like I'm not making enough proper contact. Let me get those. I just had them here. There they are. Okay. Alright, these are the really precise leads. So I'm gonna swap them out for these ones and see if I can like properly clamp down on that one resistor. These are the leads I'm talking about, by the way. Where they are, there. So I'm gonna change them real quick. I mean, I don't know if it will be quick, but I'm gonna try my best. No, thank you so much, Epic Void 47. That's really nice of you. Now, the reason why I'm not using these leads normally is they are extremely soft metal. So it's actually, I mean, it's 1K. The resistor fell off. Oh my, okay. The resistor fell off. I am thinking this is one of, if not the problem. So if this is just a 1 ohm resistor, I'm going to try to see if I have those in stock. Yeah, I mean, it was looking pretty suspicious, and they just fell off. Also, I need to see under the microscope, how does the resistor look itself? It's right here. Yeah, right here. You can see like the resistor is like cracked in half. You can see there is a metal part here. There is no metal part there. So you can see the resistor is actually cracked. Yeah, it is cracked. Okay. Okay. I'm not saying it's the problem, because it's never that easy, but it is a problem. So I'm just going to bore you very much. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to find a donor with the same resistor to get it from. So 7215. This 1 ohm resistor, and I need a. And I'm just gonna check my donor. Probably gonna take it from the graphics card. That's where I usually take those from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't knock the resistor. I'm pretty sure it already looked pretty suspicious. Like it was a little bit corroded. So, okay. No, problem is I'm gonna have to search every single resistor until I find one that's 1 ohm. So, I mean, I know you're chilling already, guys, but yeah, it will be quite the boring process. Okay, that's a 1 ohm. Now, does the card actually have it? That's the real question. So it is right above this guy, and it's here. We have it. Okay. We're gonna quickly borrow it from this card and not give it back. Change the hot air nozzle on this one. Oh wait, I still have it set on 100. Yeah, good luck to me, desoldering with 100 degrees. Okay, resistor desoldered, and yeah, this time it actually has the metal part. Okay, now it's actually gonna be difficult to maneuver the hot air and at the same time, you know, have the board under the microscope. So I think I'm just gonna do that without you guys, unfortunately. So, sorry about that. But I'm gonna show you the results as soon as I do. Alright. I just need to not have it blow away, like set it like 50% and try to maneuver it over there. Yeah, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with the flux. A little too much flux, but whatever. Okay, that's looking good. Now, let me show you all how it looks now. And as you can see, the resistor is there now, and it looks much better than it did before. So, that's a thing that we fixed. It may be not the thing that was wrong with this laptop, but it's a thing that was wrong. So, let us continue the inspection. I see more corrosion. Yeah, that's more corrosion. I think I'm just gonna give the whole board a good scrub down after the inspection. Because I can see that there's a lot of corrosion on it. Okay, that looks all okay. That looks okay. Well, a thermal paste, but it's okay. Okay, okay. This side looks alright. That filter does it have like just some gunk on it? Yeah, just some gunk. I felt like the filter was maybe burned or something, but no, it's just gunk. That looks okay. That is alright, I think. Ooh, that's pretty corroded, whatever this was. So, yeah. Whatever this was, that's pretty corroded. Does this have like traces? No. So, we don't have to worry about this. This is like the a problem that was or will be. We'll see. Okay, a bit higher here now. I'm thinking let's zoom out a little because we're like way too close. Be right back. Alright, Saber. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Easier to see everything. That's alright. Okay, I think we've seen everything on here. Let us flip the board and see what's on the other side. Let's start with this corner. I will actually zoom a little bit more. Like, not to the point where it was before, but a little bit more. Yeah, this is fine. Sorry for the wobble. Okay. Alright, okay. Nothing suspicious here. This is suspicious. This chip, you can see some corrosion here. Let's scrub that down before something goes wrong with it. Maybe it already did. Yeah. Corrosion is never good. It's better to get rid of it as soon as we can. Okay, let's see again. Yeah, you can see the pins are now nice and shiny. Okay. We're also looking for like maybe ripped components, possibly. Probably not, but still. This is gunk. Yeah, it's this gunk. Okay. 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 That's alright. Oh, there's a lot of resistors here. That's okay too. This area is a tiny bit corroded. I'll just scrub it down for good measure. Perfect. Let's see if we have any more. What is this? There's supposed to be something here? Oh no, these are two different components. They're so weird. They're like almost glass. Whatever, I'm not gonna touch them. Let's see. Oh, that's some nasty corrosion here. Let's clean that up. More brushing this time. That's better. Where did the fourth leg of that component go? Is it still there? It is, but it's so small. I think I just reflow it, just to be safe. See this component, and it's blending in. Whatever. I'm just gonna reflow it anyway. Okay. Just put a drop of flux over this. Trying not to pull that resistor away. I'm gonna switch over to this view. Okay, where was that component? It's here. Oh. Actually, of course I took the resistor with me anyways. Okay, let me get that back. Did I? Yeah, I did. Where is it now? One step forward, two steps backwards, as they say. I thought it's stuck to my iron. Is it this? No, It is not this. It is not stuck to my iron, which means it is not here. This pin still doesn't look reflowed even after I lost the freaking resistor for it. See this 4th pin? Is it really there? Okay, I'm gonna take the board view again. Also, let me just take some tape over the CPU because I think I'm scratching it. So some Kapton tape over the die will make it that I'm not scratching it. So I don't want to make like a chip in the die or something like that. Okay. Let me look at the board view. Okay. Now I need okay, I need to I need to flip the board again. Oh, in this space is flipboard. Okay. Okay. So I need to focus my attention to here, which is here. And where was I just soldering? Oh no, it's on the other side of the board. Okay. Just gonna do a quick sanity check. Do we have connection on that pin that looked suspicious? It should have a connection to here. Yes, it does. Okay. Now I need to replicate this resistor. This is 4922. And it's a 100K resistor. Let me find a 100K resistor real quick on the donor. $10K. There's so many 10K resistors. Where are the 100K? I mean, this one is. Does it exist? Actually, yes. This is one of the only one that actually is there. So epic. That's epic. I actually have some better access here. Need to change to the view, microscope view. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hello Saber once again. I have not done anything while you were away. I just was searching for the replacement resistor and there it is. So I guess it's installed, but I think it's too big actually. Yeah, it's too big. It is not even installed. Okay. I have to do a little bit of improvising. Since I don't have a 0, whatever the size is. Probably 0201, so I'm just gonna solder it to this. Here. One side, and then I'm gonna run a wire from the other side of the resistor to the other pad. It's not gonna be the most elegant or beautiful, but it's the only thing I can think of doing. Alright, now I need to get the wire. Okay. Now I tin the wire. Okay, and now alright, that's a really nice bend. No, it isn't. Tiny bit more solder, and I think we will be just fine. Alright. Now please do not detach. No. Okay. Just gonna repeat this process again. I know you're not seeing any of this. Hold on. I'll try to. Oh. Doesn't look too good. Where are my other tweezers? There they are. Okay. Let me try. I'm gonna like. Come on, break. No, not this part. Right, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be good. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna clean this really quick. Alright, now look at this beautiful fix I did. I didn't have a 0201, but whatever, good enough. Alright, amazing. Let's continue the inspection. Is there? I didn't see it. Oh, there. Wait, is this a 0? Wait. Where did it go? Oh, okay, there it is. No, that's the cracked resistor. I just picked it up. It's the cracked resistor that we removed before. So yeah, but if that was the resistor that I knocked off, I would have replaced that. All right, let us continue the inspection. All right. Oh, that's some corrosion right here. But yeah, it's not touching anything, I guess, like of these capacitors. Well, it seems to me like how are we getting on? We replaced 2 resistors so far. One of which I knocked over by accident. So I guess there is a slight possibility that after this, everything here there will be a different result. I saw a tiny bit of corrosion. I'm just gonna do this, just for like, just because. Yeah, that's also better. Alright, I mean, I think that's all we can really do from visual inspection. Okay, let's take off the tape, put on some actual thermal paste, but not too much this time. Okay. Or it is too much, maybe. I'm not gonna show it. It's probably gonna be just as bad as the other thing I was before. Okay. Oh yeah, it's actually better. Looking nice, Electronics 6 level. No, 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 no. I am not. I'm actually gonna switch to the tabletop view now. Let's get this thing out of the way. Is it frozen? It is frozen. Hey, okay. Nice mat, by the way. Thank you so much. It was given to me by a very nice Frenchman. Okay. And now the actual clamp part. What do you mean I don't have to lie? Yeah, it was from Marv. Oh, like the nice part. Haha. Oh, he's pretty nice. Oh, okay. So I basically switched over to this view to show you what I'm doing, and then I'm doing it out of frame anyway. I'm so sorry. I'm still pretty new to this. I keep making such rookie mistakes. Oh my god. So sorry, guys. Was it properly seated? The like iFixit organizing thing is an absolute lifesaver here. So yeah, shout out Saber in the chat. And the whole kit is a lifesaver. Just in general. Okay, now I'm not gonna put every single panel. In fact, I'm not gonna put on the majority of them. But I did do this. A lifesaver. Oh my god. Such a dad joke. Or not that joke, like a pun. Oh, whatever, I don't know. Okay, never mind. Moving on from that. Okay, let's put in the motherboard in the thing. Alright. Now, you know, this may make all the difference or no difference at all. So there's so many connections. I don't want to mess. You know, keep something trapped in there. That would be bad. Okay, this one is for here is here. It still feels like I trapped something under here. But I don't think I did. No, I think that's all. No. I should not connect the battery now. Battery comes last. Battery comes last. Right now, everything else is to be plugged in. God, that's how it counts. Could have sworn there were two things here. Right? Am I going crazy? Where's the second thing? Yeah, I knew the board wasn't laying flat. It's so easy to miss one of these things. There's so many of them. Luckily I have pretty small fingers, maybe. I don't know if they're small, but they're like good for electronics, I think. Would be actually useful if I knew what every connector would be doing, because then I wouldn't like, connect the speakers or stuff like that. But I don't know which one's which, so I'm just connecting every single one. Okay, this goes in here. Okay, I will not connect the Wi-Fi. I just do not need it at all right now. The Wi-Fi antennas. Alright, yeah, the last thing to do is connect the battery and see what happens. Do you guys think it will do anything different after we replace that resistor? I hope it does, but at the same time, I don't know. Alright, battery is connected. Let's press the button, see what happens. Press it for a bit longer. I don't know how Macs work. Do I plug it in? What do I need to do? I'm just gonna plug it in. Okay, it's drawing. It's drawing 40 milliamps, 400, 500, 600. It's a different draw than last time, right? So it's like 2 amps. Now it's 0.8. Doing something different. Oh, the fan kicked off. Ah, and it stopped. Okay, so it's like it's doing the same thing as before. It's drawing 2 amps, but and it's turned on, but it's not. So I guess that resistor wasn't as necessary as I thought. Okay, let's disconnect the battery. Disconnect the amp meter and stuff. I just want to check without the dock the touchpad cable, because I swear last time this fan stayed on for a long time. I feel like that maybe like something wrong with the touchpad. But I disconnected this midway through the boot process, so let's try it from flat. observe the fan. It's drawing 800 milliamps, 900 milliamps. Oh, okay. So the fan spun again, but So I really thought it then went for a bit longer. Okay, I thought it was like cracks, but it's just this display is like glossy and it's like so weird. Okay. I mean it's substantially lower amperage. It was like 2.8 when the touchpad was connected, and it's point something. But wait, is this part of the battery too? You disconnect keyboard? Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's the keyboard too. That's not only the touchpad. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And now it's at 2 amps. So I was sure it was spinning for a longer time when I did that though. Okay, let me do that, do this, disconnect the power, reconnect this thing. We were like so close to getting there. Or maybe we're so far, I have no idea. Okay. Well then, let's do a thing. Let's look at the voltages actually on all the coils, and let's see actual schematics and see what coils are what, and see if maybe like some coils are necessary but are not turning on. So I'm going to wait for it to do the little fan spin. Yes, yes, a dual path corrosion will benefit from reflow. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if it got under the BGA stuff. That's gonna suck to reflow. It would be better to reball them then. Yeah, and apparently, you know what? You know, Saber said that if it had corrosion here, you know, if it had corrosion here, and you said it was with the USB ports, that's really, really bad. You know why? This is the T2 chip. I'm like 99% sure this is the T2 chip. And if the corrosion got under this chip, it definitely needs a reball. I'm not sure if that, I mean like 90% sure that's the T2 chip, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's on the other side of the board. Maybe I'm crazy, but I've like 90% sure this is the T2 chip. I'm actually gonna check right now, so I'm not like saying dumb stuff. Let me flip this. Or you know what? This might be the T2 chip right here. This might be something else. This is U2800. U2800 is Titan Reach DP Omid Table Critical PCIe Gen JTAG USB. Is this like the EC? EE, the force power, DP. So that's DisplayPort. That's PCI Express. I think like this is like the could be like the SSD controller or something like that. Because we have a couple of things in here. DPSRC. Hold on, guys. Or no? Do I want to? I don't want to. Can I share a board view online, or am I gonna get banned? I would let you guys look at this, but I don't know how this everything here is. USB 2 I8 test. What? VGA reset? What? No, that's the debug. But still, why would VGA reset? Maybe it is the embedded controller. Do Macs even have like embedded controllers? I don't know. Maybe we remove this? Okay, I got sidetracked. It is drawing the 2 amps. The CPU is... Oh, okay, Saber. Now, if the Apple tried to shut him down, maybe I shouldn't do that. Do we still get 0.8 on the CPU? Oh, we don't. Did it like stop trying to boot? The USB-C ports are actually pretty wonky. Let's bump them and they're pulling different things. Yeah, now the thing is a bit warmer. Do we get voltage? Let us see. Yeah, 0.8. What is this coil? Tell me, what is this coil? Why is it 0? Even when booting. That is suspicious. So that coil is here. This is CPU CPU GT switch 2? What? This is what? 5 volt boot. Okay, so this is driver MOSFET, this thing. This is a driver MOSFET. This goes to this. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys are not seeing this. Yeah, but this one is not shorted to my knowledge. But yeah, why is it that this... Okay, so this this MOSFET is... Is it getting warm? We have like some like science laptop is on, the CPU is on. It has 0.8 volts, but this doesn't seem to be doing anything, and it has a driver MOSFET here. Now I wanna check for enable. Let's ground. That's the PWM signal, that's the boot, HS, ground. I might just pull out the data sheet for this driver MOSFET. It's hard to see exactly. see exactly what's up. Which pin is enabled. So this is DK27FN. Doesn't want to, so this is FDMF 5 5804, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's a driver MOSFET. Now I need a data sheet for that. Let's just do regular. We have like about the same. Yeah, this one. Okay. So we have this one like that. And this is the switch, so it's done like this. Okay. And so the enable pin, if this is switch, then on the other side, this is this. And the enable pin will be this, I think. And 2 over from that is VCC, okay, PVCC. Yeah, that's P5 volts, then above that is ground. Okay, so yes, this pin 17 is indeed... Oh, it's getting hot. And the fan is not kicking on for some reason. Okay, I gotta move fast. Let me check the enable pin of this guy, right here. It's like 200 milliamps? That's the weirdest reading ever. Yeah, there is no enable signal for it. Now why? That's a very good idea. Because it doesn't want to be enabled? This is all getting very complicated. Okay. So I have to now trace this signal wherever it goes. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be non 352 net. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Saber. This is making this is something that will make me learn so much stuff. But where does it go? It should connect to something, but I don't see it being connected to anywhere on this whole board. Yeah, that's getting very toasty. I should probably unplug it. No, you said JFix that it has like a clod. Can I speak? It has a lead closed sensor. Let's try to just plug it in, but let's plug it in while it's open. See what it does then. We'll have like any like caps lock, anything like that. That's drawing 700 milliamps, 842, 900. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the keyboard coming up at all. Let's see if we hold the power button. Does it change something? Oh, it does. It went down to 40 and now it's back to 600. You know what? I am going to check something. I heard about something on MacBooks called NVRAM that can be like cleared and it sometimes does something. How to clear MacBook 2019 Pro 13-inch NVRAM. Alright, so let's shut it off completely. Right, it is definitely completely shut off now. Let's measure for good measure. Yeah, nothing to the CPU. Alright, now we do Option, Command, P, R while we're turning it on. I guess I can keep holding those keys while I'm plugging in the charger. That like makes it boot, right? That is really interesting. How much is it drawing? 2 amps, about 2 amps. Okay, let's try option command PR, and let's keep holding it, and because yeah, now it's doing a full reboot, and we're still holding the keys. Let's hold them like it says for about 20 seconds, and if that still doesn't work, then we know it's not NVRAM. Yeah, the laptop is like half on. Okay, then it was not NVRAM, I guess. Yeah, this is getting hot again. We cannot trace the driver MOSFET because the board view doesn't let us for some reason. Is it like always disabled? Maybe it's like not in this model or something. Maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's enabled on the i7 but disabled on i5. Could it be? I'm not sure. This is all very new territory to me. The battery have charge. I am pretty sure it does. I am going to check, but you see, when I plug it in, yeah, I mean, yeah, it does have a battery. You can see it does, but pretty sure it does. I'm gonna quickly do this, okay? Now plug in the USB-C. As you can hold on, as you can see, 12 volts. So the battery is doing something. This is the battery rail. I think, is it? Hold on, let me unplug this. No, it just. Okay, let me just measure the battery. One of these into one of the screw holes. Yeah, you see, one of these is yeah, one of these is 11.5 volts. So yeah, and this one too, 11.5 volts. So battery itself is okay. That's okay. Why did it's trying to boot? It's getting close. Let me look at the power sequence once again, just to be sure what's happening. I mean, I'm not sure what's happening, but I'll try to guess some stuff. Okay. So, first of all, a valid external power source. So, yeah, 3.3. Yes, we have 3.3. We have 5 volts. So V RTC upper threshold. Okay. PMU colors. 1.1 volt, 0.9 volt. Okay. And it doesn't. Okay, so let me do it one at a time, all of the different rails. And yeah, this will be pretty tedious, but I'm gonna follow the power table, every single thing to check when it comes alive, to see what I'm missing first, because everything is in a sequence. So basically, yeah, let me relog here. Okay, now net, that's called EP1 V8 SL PS2R. I'm speaking half Polish. Lol. Okay. So basically it is, let me flip it so it's correct orientation. Okay, what is the easiest component to measure this thing on? Well, it's inside here. But here there is a good place to measure. There should be two resistors here. These two are on the 1.8 sleep something. It's getting hot, it's getting hot, okay. So let's do this here, and then this on these two. Are we getting one? We are getting 1.8, okay. PMU CLK 32 is next. PMU CLK 32K SOC. Okay, there's absolutely no way to measure that. It's inside one of the chips, so. Okay, then is 1.8 volt awake. Yeah, that's a bit easier to measure. Is it? It's not. It's all under here. So, oh, wait, no. There's one pin here. So that's, yeah, it's a debug header, okay. So it's the, from this is the fourth pin. We are getting 1.8, okay. That's all good. So, we are getting 1.8 awake. Next one, 1 V8 SLP2SR S2R PNUVDD GPIO. That's a mouthful. And that one is also inside the IC. So no way to get there. Okay. Next, P1 P1.1.1 sleep S2R. Please tell me there's some better way. Come on. Okay, it's under the shield too. So we cannot measure that. I mean, I guess if every single one... What's the... I mean, realistically, we should be getting every single everything. If the CPU is getting hot, we are like at the end of the power sequence. So like PVP, no, it's PVP core S5. No, that's under here, so I cannot access that. But after that, there is before that we have S5. Okay, that is much better, much better for me to access. Okay, so basically we take this. No, that's not the proper ground. Okay, and this side should be 1.8. Okay, that's massive. That tells us we are in the S5 state, I think. Are you guys still here? I need to check chat. I mean, there's nothing in chat, but that's okay. Okay, so we are after 1.8 S3. No, we are at 1.8 S5. Let's try 1.8 S3. No, we cannot try 1.8 S3. It's literally used for nothing here. Okay. What about 1.2? Finally, something that is so easily accessible. Okay. 1.2 volts. Okay. We're after that. Okay. VCC. S0 CPU. Yeah, it's a 0.8, so we are after this actually. What's the last signal of the whole power sequence? It's the PM, PCH, sys, power, okay. And we cannot check that. Okay, then let's try without the sys. Let's try just the PM, PCH, power, okay, that's the second last. Okay, I mean, we can check that, we just have to flip the board over. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take forever. She's not even gonna tell us that much. That's very interesting. We're getting this, we're getting that, but yeah. I'm thinking of just pulling everything out, but no, we need the battery connected. Oh, the fan is spinning. Guess it got to that temperature. Yeah, it's hot. No, once I saw in a in a video of Sorin, he was fixing a similar MacBook and he had a problem with 0.9 volts. So that's P0 V9. Let's do SSD. It's gonna be in between the two SSDs. No, it's rotated wrong. Okay, like that. It's gonna be the lower pad. So here we have 0.9. Let's find out. Lower pad. What in the world? Oh, that's 1.8. Here's 0.9. Yeah, 0.9 is here. But that's for SSDs. Is there any other 0.9? SSD. Sleep DDR. Oh, we cannot get to that. Okay. What other voltage rails do we have? We have 3.3. We have we haven't checked normal 1 volt. We cannot check that, and can we check this? Yes, actually, let's go. Okay. So above this guy should be couple resistors, and this should read us 1 singular volt. Do we have 1 singular volt? We have 1 singular volt. Okay. We tried 1.2, I think, probably. tried 1.8, we tried 3 volts, we tried 1.2, we tried 1.1, I think. 0.82. How many voltage rails do you have? And of course they're under here, so I cannot get to them. Oh well. So at this point, I'm not really sure what to do anymore. Doesn't feel like missing power really. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we just went through every single voltage rail I could find without taking off this and that. And yeah, you see, it's hot. The CPU is working, which means it's like fully booted. But the touch bar isn't touch barring. There's no chime. I don't have a thermal camera, unfortunately, at all. I can just put my finger on stuff. The coils are heating up, but that's expected. There's some kind of fuse here. Yeah, it's intact. I mean, some kind of mechanism it's working. You see the fan is doing stuff. I don't know about MacBook. I would suspect RAM or chipset and BIOS. Yeah. Oh, it was like phew, like went super fast for a minute. That's right. I mean, where's the BIOS? Okay, is there a BIOS? Is there even a BIOS? I don't know. It's maybe in the NAND, possibly in the NAND. I see. I said aside. Yeah, I'm determined though. I will never give up. I will try until I cannot try anymore. Okay. Okay. There's there's the Wi-Fi ROM. There's a PCH ROM. There's the whatever this thing is. There's the SoC ROM. Where's the SoC ROM? Okay. So there is a 1.8 volt BIOS on the back of the board. That's interesting. I mean, I guess the problem is are there any dumps? I think Max suffers from BIOS issue. Maybe. I feel it'll go back to the basics. This is water damage, and so this QFN chips will tarnish. That's to me first solder. I mean, yeah, that's true. There's nothing to lose at this point. Let me reflow every single like dodgy connection I can see. Now I gotta remove the bajillion connections on the board. I'm thinking though. Let me do one crazy thing before I do all of that. Let me unplug literally everything and leave on only the speakers to see if it chimes. Or wait, does this one have a chime even? The 2019 it probably doesn't have a chime. Never mind then. I thought I was being clever. Yeah, I am getting pretty close to the point of removing these metal cages and seeing what's inside those. I mean, there is no reason for me actually to do that. But you never know, maybe there's a bunch of corrosion in here or here that is just not showing up. I might just remove this single thing, you know, not this one because it's far enough away from any of the corrosion points. But this one, I feel like it could be a suspect. Okay. This is a BGA, so no. Which ones did I need to reflow? This one looks okay, this one looks alright. Ooh, yeah, this one. This one is looking very not nice. There's a leg that looks like it was... Yeah, I tried the boot without the keyboard. It was drawing significantly less amperage. I will try it again. I'm pretty sure I did look at the screen. But maybe I didn't. That may be something. But then I pressed the power button on the keyboard and it did stuff, so I think the keyboard is fine. Okay, let me just check really quickly what that leg really is used for, and is it like actually important to me. So this is the leg. This is the second leg. This is BKLTSD, which tells me absolutely nothing. Okay, then it goes here into this resistor. LCD backlight enable. Okay. Okay, that's kind of important actually. Not gonna lie. So this is the chip that's responsible for LED backlight, and the leg is very corroded. I'm actually what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna just reflow it. I'm gonna completely remove it and put it back on. I think that's gonna be the best, because it's so hard to get in there properly. So I think this would be actually a better idea than just doing a reflow. Just applying fresh solder everywhere. This is not a BGA, so. Come on, it doesn't want to melt the solder. PCB is so thick. Ow! That was a dumb idea. Putting a finger on it. Come on! Desolder yourself. Just doesn't want to budge. Oh, yeah. Let me try 100% airflow this time. It'll be a bit louder, sorry, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, that came way easier now. Okay. Let me really quickly just... Ow! Jesus Christ. That is hot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was not the smartest thing I done today. That was so hot. I don't think I damaged it at all, luckily. That was so dumb of me. Sorry. I tried to pick it up. Just for now, I'm just gonna flood the whole chip with solder. Then I'm gonna worry about wicking it all up. For now, just need all of the oxidized pads to get done. Okay. Now I take a tiny bit of wick and wick just the center, if I can. Yeah. It's all looking pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Now, let's do the same on the board. No, that's way too much solder. If I did that, that would be catastrophic. Okay, just a tiny bit less. Okay. Need to be careful of the surrounding components. I don't suck them up like I did that one resistor. Wait, why are we using 0201 components on this board? I mean, I guess, but like, can we not get away with 0402? Like, I feel like it's not entirely necessary to do 0201. Most of this, like, it's so much PCB space. Why you gotta do this? Is that resistor alright? Probably, right? Probably. Now, time for the not great news. I have no idea how this chip is actually oriented now. I need some more solder on this. Like some of these legs are not getting the full solder treatment. Okay. Now I just do a little wiki weak. No, and I did too much of a wiki. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, now how does it go back on? There should be a dot and the first pin in schematic I can find probably. Okay, I have to clean it. Did you see that component at 45 degrees I mentioned earlier? Is that normal? I'm not familiar with Max. Which component? 45 degrees. Hold on. Not sure what you mean. Maybe I'm missing something. God, that is so faint. I'm gonna have to switch over to microscope to see anything. I cannot make out a single thing on that chip. Okay. What? Okay, let's try to read it on an angle maybe. Oh. Do you see where spin 1? Oh my god. I see a dot. You know what that dot means. Where's the actual, like, Pin 1 dot. Is that the pin 1 dot? What? I made a mistake. Okay. Okay, I can still save this. So 3 of the things should be like together as ground, you know? So let me just measure them, the pins. Or am I on to absolutely nothing? Yeah, I'm on to absolutely nothing. Okay. Oh no. What is that? Is the thing in the middle? No. That's it. Ground. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, so these 3 are the ones, and so this chip needs to be placed. If the ones that we need are on the bottom, then these should go on the top. And it should be all placed like this. Okay. Now I really hope I did this correctly. If not, I can blow something. So I really hope I'm doing this right now. Okay. Let me switch again. Tabletop. Let's do this. I'm gonna check for shorts after I do this, but I'm pretty sure I done it correctly. Okay. No! I blew it away.